the value-added tax collection row. Recall that the Court of Appeal in Abuja ordered the Rivers and Lagos State government to stay action on their bids to collect value-added tax pending the resolution of the legal dispute on the matter. This issue has heightened the national debate on Nigeria's uneven fiscal federalism. Without running into the trap of sub judice, Babajide, how have you been following this contentious subject, PK?
Yes, I've been following it from the moment when the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, gave that judgment that it should be the Rivers State government and not the Federal Inland Revenue Service that should be in charge of collecting value-added tax and personal income tax. I've been following it since then, and I could tell you that the moment that judgment came, the other states were alerted to the need to even join the Rivers in pushing for control, in pushing for the collection of value-added tax and personal income tax in their states. To many people, that is one way of bringing about restructuring without firing a shot. What I want to say is that this matter is not ethnic in nature. It is socio-economic, because there are states in the north that will benefit tremendously from this, and there are states in the south that will benefit tremendously from it. There are states in the south that will suffer from it, as much as there are states in the north that will suffer in the event of states being put directly in charge of the collection of value-added tax and the personal income tax. For the states that wants to be in charge of VAT collection, they have valid reasons, much more valid reasons than even the argument that a state that does not permit the consumption of alcohol should not be collecting value-added tax from alcohol. I think that it trivializes the issue when we make it look like this is simply an ethnic issue, it's simply a north-south thing. I mean, it's not a commonsensical argument, because if Lagos takes control of VAT, for example, or collection of VAT, for example, and it stops remitting to the center, of course, states like Ekiti, Osun, in the southwest will suffer. States like Ogun State, Oyo, if they improve their capacity to collect taxation, will be able to reap bountifully from it. As you can see, more and more new companies, even foreign direct investment, coming to Ogun State. Ogun State has been able to exploit maximally its closeness to Lagos by geography. So we are seeing a lot of new companies, some of them even integrated rice mills, coming into Ogun State. We've seen the governor, like the governor of Kaduna State, attract investment to Kaduna State. So you are not going to tell me that value-added tax, for example, if states were given the power to collect, that Kaduna State will suffer from it. No, we should see this as a wake-up call for states to begin to look inwards, not simply rely heavily or totally on the distributable revenue from the center. States must look inwards and create oases of opportunities for economic advancement, for growth and development. this is what this is the opportunity that I see. If the apex courts were to go with the Federal High Court, Port Harcourt, and made and made a landmark judgment that from now on states should be the ones to collect value added tax.